we're finally going to get into it now. Basically, as I said, I had a group of YouTubers who I designed the track for actually play my track. I was very honored. They've played it before, but this one was built specifically for them, which was really cool. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to show you guys what it's like when I build one of my tracks. A lot of people have different styles to building their tracks. I have had a lot of very successful tracks as far as how they have been received by other people who've played them that are not me. But one thing that is interesting about it is that I refuse to use any mods at all. So if it's not something you can do within the game itself, I don't do it. And not everyone takes that approach. I think a few people actually only look for modded tracks, and I'm the complete opposite where I just will not use any mods. So I take a lot of pride that I'm able to make tracks that are just pretty standard for the game, um, and beat people that have mods. Especially, there are some mods out there that they don't actually, excuse me, they don't actually add a wild amount of change to what you're able to do. But for example, it lines up every little piece perfectly, or you're able, from what I've heard, I actually don't know for sure, you're able to just take somebody else's work and have it assembled correctly without you really having to do anything. And I've never really been a fan of that, so another thing that I do personally that you do not have to do, you can do it however you would like. I very much like it when it's mostly fair. So I restrict custom vehicles. I still like to have custom vehicles on because I think a lot of people enjoy having place the starting grid and checkpoints. Okay, it's just because I don't have enough down yet. But yeah, I really enjoy having your customizations as a visual component in the game. But I don't like how if you don't own every single car in the game, you're at a disadvantage to somebody who has, been playing the game for 13 years. I've been playing it for a very long time myself, but I just made the switch to PC last year, and the way I was able to get to such a high level was with my friend Josh. He and I would, what am I looking for? We would actually grind and play the game for just endless amounts of time. And I have not done that on PC. I do not plan to ever do that on PC. So that's why I like to lock in the specific vehicles and not just have it be a generic where, oh, you can use your best vehicle of all time that no one can ever, touch. I don't like that. So that's something else I do. You do not have to do that, of course. And I recommend if you go to build a track, you have some sort of idea of the type of race you want. Ugh. The type of race you want. I am currently using a transform race. That's what we're going to be doing in this one. I'm building this one for one person in the group specifically, so that's why it's going to be themed orange after this particular person. Um, I have an idea. It is going to be a face-to-face. I'm just going to try to check out something real fast. How do I do it on... Yeah, here we go. So. Oh, not hearing any game playing. Oh, there we go. So anyway. So yeah, I really recommend having some sort of idea before you come into it, because if you do just start randomly playing, where you're just placing down components of the track, you can still come up with a really good track that way. It is fun. I've done it before. However, you do waste a lot of time doing that. So if you're trying to specifically just get in and get it done, then you don't want to, come in blind like that. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do for this track. I'm just making sure right now that I'm going to, this car is so fucking slow. I'm just making sure that I can actually, blend with these, that they're going to work, because as I have mentioned many, many times on both of the channels that I record my videos on, GTA, just the physics change depending on who's playing at what time, and I know it has something to do with the servers, and I know they have to load a lot of components to have all the different pieces here, but still. You never know, just because it works for you doesn't mean it's going to work for the people who play it, so you want to just try to find any of those glitchy messes and I went up and down, but well, I didn't go down that side. But I went up and down the first piece over there. I think it's gonna be fine. So specifically, the group I was talking about is the group that buys records with, and I follow them, watch their videos every single day. They mostly play GTA among other stuff. If you never checked them out, you definitely want to. It's really funny content. But one of them, his name is Brian. I feel like he doesn't really get the big shout outs that some of the other guys in the group do. And even the most recent track I built that I was telling you about that they played, I built that for somebody else. So I decided it might be cool to have a track for Brian. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Let me see. I have a really good idea of what I'm going to do here. It is going to be a transform face-to-face. I'm just kind of feeling out exactly how I want to arrange this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do every step of the way, and it's just going to be the actual track building process that you guys get to join me for. But it always, runs into a hiccup one way or another. This might be the first hiccup right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to jump over the jump of the same size. So what I'm doing is I'm going to have a little section in the center right here that basically is going to be a punishment. You cannot land in the center of the track or it's going to be big problems. And so I'm going to have kind of a ridiculous setup here. Let's see. That's one thing that really drives me insane is trying to get it to perfectly line up, and here's where my own words about not being a modder come back to bite me, because a modder you definitely can get it perfectly aligned, and that's one thing that just drives me fucking crazy. Let's see, trying to use as little memory as possible. Oh, we already have a lot of model memory. Fuck, this might not work out how I want. We'll see. That's more than half. That's fucking crazy. We haven't even added any transform vehicles yet. I'm feeling less confident by the second. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I always hate when I do that wrong. I'm gonna put this here so that nobody can possibly cheat the section. Don't want it to come through the track, so let's do it. Or through the ramp, I mean. Find that sweet spot. I guess this is as good as we're gonna get it. Alright, so we're gonna place that right there. Alright, now let me just go ahead and test to make sure that this is actually gonna work. So Brian, one of the cars that he's known for liking is actually the LRG, so I plan on having both versions of the LRG in the game, or on the track I mean, and also the Banshee. Oh yeah, that'll work. So the idea that I'm going for here is that the bigger jumps are going to be a bigger gap. It's going to be more difficult for you to complete it, but it's going to be easier because they're wider. Alright, that's something I got to try to measure out. There is nothing that says, for anybody who wants to try to start making tracks, there's nothing that says you can't start adjusting as you are building the track. Sometimes you figure out something and it works way better than you had planned. That's perfectly fine. Don't get frustrated. I have done many adjustments once I've started. I'm gonna want a 1.4 here. Oh, 1.4, it's not long enough. I got an idea. Yeah, just because it's not your original idea doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. I have changed my tracks multiple times, and sometimes it just won't work. So, why is it so short on this side? I guess that makes sense. Can't get a 1.5 here. It's gonna ruin my symmetry. I'm just gonna do a 1.4, and then let's see, what do I want to use here? Yeah, I find a lot of time actually just trying to figure out how to make everything exactly what you're looking for. Because if you do have an idea in your head, this is the one drawback, is that you might not be able to make it exactly like you want it. And that can definitely get frustrating as well. Those are all ramps. Alright, let's see. These are dynamic props for the arena wars, and it's just a bunch of fucking walls. Car wall. I thought there was some sort of explosive device in the arena wars. Huh. Alright, well, I do know in dynamic. Paddles? Oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't know they added those. Oh, they got all kinds of stuff now. That's cool. Yeah, a propane tank would probably get the job done here. Because even if they blow it up, they shouldn't be able to pass it. But yeah, so as I was saying, if you come in with the idea... Symmetry. If you come in with the idea for something specific, there's no guarantee you're going to be able to make it, right? So don't get too fixated on it. I do recommend still coming in with an idea. I think it is a little bit better if you have an idea, but it's not necessary. How high up can I get this? None at all. Alright. So this is going to be our first transform. And it's going to be a plane. I guess I'm just going to try to go with whatever adds the least amount of memory. So it looks like those pyros. Yeah. Actually, those might be cool. Nakota. Oh yeah, that's going to be the one I go with. Alright. So, how did I want to do this again? So it's going to be a transform checkpoint right there, and then we're going to do... I guess we have to do a warp to make it as convenient as possible. Is there a way to make it transform and warp? I don't think so. I think I've only seen that in modded servers. Well, it has to be inside of this circle over here. Alright. So let's give that a test. Oh, I can't test it right now. Invalid warp checkpoint. Well, that's fucking why. This is not the fucking lobby vehicle. It should not have changed it. Okay. What a pain in the ass. Alright, let's not get frustrated. This dumb shit happens all the time. Why is it invalid? The current vehicle cannot respawn safely in the air. It's a motherfucking airplane. The fuck do you mean? Okay. So, transform into the alpha. That happens right there. Now let's do a warp as the alpha. Okay? Okay, and it should be right about there. I don't know why you still don't like that. Just gonna keep going ahead and see if we can possibly make it. Why is it not liking this? This fucking game pisses me off. Alright, anyway. We are gonna have it transform here. Oh, not in planes. Alright. So, I think we're gonna go right into... Where's that new... I think this would be considered a supercar. Where's that new Banshee at? That's what I want. Oh. Alright, so right behind our starting line. I might have made it one platform too many. Why is it not letting me do this? Alright, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Something wrong. God, this is annoying. Well, I do have a second race that I was thinking about doing. It is going to be a stunt race. It's just going to be a regular stunt race. And this is for somebody else in the same group. Instead of being for Brian, I wanted to make this one for Bob. Because I know Bob does a lot of work. And, I just kind of have a loose idea of how I want to do it. Basically, it is going to 100% be a golf cart race. I'm not sure if I want to make it a transform race as well. There's kind of one section of the map that I was specifically looking for. It's not at the golf fields, but there's a big... This one. This is the one I was looking for. Yep. Alright, so. Normally, when you're building a track, in my opinion, you don't need to do the title or any of that. Because I'm going to have more than one save that I've not yet published, I'm going to go ahead and add the track now. Is my chair fucking sinking? It's all the way up right now. This chair is not even a goddamn year old, dude. I'll be so pissed off. Bobster's tea time. That's what I'm gonna name it. Alright, boom. Description. Caddy. That's all you need to know. And we're gonna take a nice picture of the lovely lighthouse over here. I want to make this one, I don't think I am going to make it a transform. If I will, I'll come back and fix that. Let's see. I think I want it to be a point-to-point. We'll change that if we need. Available vehicles. Oops. Just going to go ahead and click all of these off right here because you don't need any of those. And then I believe it's under utility. The caddy. Perfect. That is how you lock in your one vehicle if you like to do it like I do. We don't need a specific time of day. Available weathers. Let's do, you know what? In the rain would probably be pretty funny, but I won't force it to be in the rain. We'll just do either raining or clear as a possibility. Traffic off, ambient pedestrians off, wanted levels off. No. I always like to set it to West Coast just because it's one click to radio off. Let's see. No. 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 Ooh, we can do all kinds of levels. I have not messed with any of these catch-up levels before. Let's leave it on classic just because I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing yet. Custom vehicles restricted. Like I said, I always do that. We're not going to have a boosting vehicle, I believe, even if we do a transform. You know, if I do decide to make it a transform race. So I think we're just going to leave that off. Disable boost on go. No. Yes. Award points. Lobby options. Nothing needs to be set there. Gameplay options. Disable wrong way is a really cool thing. Sometimes the game will put it up there and it actually confuses people. So I think it's just better to turn it off. Alright, where do we want to start this fucker at? In the past, I've started a race from over here, and I thought it'd be really cool, and it just ended up being kind of ass, so I don't think I'm going to make that mistake again. How about right there? We'll put the trigger, and then we'll put the camera, or the, not the camera. Let's see if we can start the race from right here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And so, how are we going to have them enter this little section here? I'm going to have them go down here. There are different ways to go about this. I think typically what you want to do is, if you're doing a stunt race, you want to place all of your props first and not the checkpoints. But this is going to give me a better idea. I don't think I'm going to be doing too many props other than decorations on this one. Alright, so that's a basic idea. Lobby camera. Let's go by the lighthouse if we can. Where was that thing? Very elegant. And we started over here. People will be in the water. Alright. Place the starting grid and checkpoints. The race is not long enough. Okay. I was just questioning why I was having a problem already. So, for this, what I'm going to do is I want them to come into the water a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and put down one of these building blocks here. I think blue will be fine. I want it to be underneath the water a little bit, if we can. Yeah, just like that. The thing is, I don't want it too deep. And I don't want it to be sticking out, if possible. I guess we're just gonna put it down and we'll see if it sticks. Alright, let's just even go test it right now. Oh, down the stairs here might be cool. Alright, let's see, do we flood out? Perfect. Alright, so this is exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Now, hopefully... What in God's name was that sound? Hopefully I can get this thing to attach over here. Doing all kind of 360s. Okay. So we got that one down. Got that one down. That was actually exactly where I needed that piece to go. I'm going to try to have it go through the little loop here. If this works out, which I hope it does, especially after we weren't able to get Brian's race to freaking go on the first try. This will be really cool in my opinion. Obviously, I think everything I do is cool, otherwise I wouldn't take the time to do it. So, obviously I'm biased, but I really think this would be something that they would enjoy. Let's give it a little test, I guess. Wait, now it's long enough? This fucking game, man. Alright. I always like to be as far away from the cart as possible. That is actually a way tougher corner than it should be. Alright, so if we use some emergency brake... Oh, we're not dropping all the way down there. I wonder if I can remove some of these bollards here. Or if I want to remove them even. It's gonna be tight racing down here. Oh, I did not realize how big of a jump that was. I'll probably have to put something up to make it obvious. Does this seem really fucking laggy? Oh, can we not get the golf cart in here? Oh, well that's a pisser. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out something there. Let's see. Exit test. Hopefully, we're about to do something pretty cool. Fixture remover. Can we... No, we cannot. You can remove these. It's only on one side. I mean, I guess this makes sense for realism. But when has GTA been about fucking realism? Alright. Let me see what I can come up with here. Maybe a track smoothing option. I want something to just get us over that. That's all I want. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I won't do track smoothing. Let me get one of those little wall pieces here. Yeah. No. Let's go this way. It'll be faster. One of the ones that kind of bends at a weird angle. I thought there was one that had more of a... Yeah. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Alright. Now let's see if I can get this done properly. Not going to worry about the color until I get it in place. So I want it to roll. Now I want to move it. This sucks. Because I wanted to be able to use the bridge. That was one of the entire, like, main concepts of this idea that I had. Alright. That's almost perfect. That's the wrong adjustment. That's the right adjustment, but that was way too much. Okay, that's good. Wrong way. Alright, then I guess let's just make it green. Because the bridge is green. Alright, and let's go ahead and test that. What happened? Alright. So you guys can probably see the vision already. That's gonna suck though. Maybe I can't have him come down the path like that. Can they get up it? Yeah, because this wasn't designed to be like a parkour race. This was actually just supposed to be a real race. Alright, so let me keep doing some adjustment here. I think it's gonna work out okay. But the main thing was I wanted to make sure that that whole water section was gonna be okay. So let's say we're gonna have them drop off this way. But why? Alright, that's fine. That's good enough for the test right now. Actually, you know what? I'm stupid. Can I just... There we go. Alright, so we're going to have them just drop straight off here. Perfect. So let's make sure we don't get flooded out. I think we got flooded out. Okay, so did we get flooded out because the piece just didn't work at that level, or was it just we were underwater for too long? Ah, it looks like we're just underwater for too long, so this idea might not even fucking work well. Well, let me see what I can figure out. Alright. Why is it doing this now? I can't even get to those props. Damn you, GTA, you are so goddamn annoying. I don't have prop stacking on. Why can't I just select you? I can't even delete those props now. Dude. Rockstar. This game is so fucking old. How do you not have a fix for this? You know what? Maybe this will fucking give me enough room. Maybe I did need to have this happen. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Or rather, fucking doubt it. But let's see. That actually might be funny as hell if you do have to go through the water at the end right there. I think I can rotate that. Yep, that's what I want. Alright, you know what? Rockstar, your game still needs to be fixed after all this time, but this may have been a very convenient accident. Let's give this shit a test. Bang! Oh, I missed it. What a loser! Yeah, you definitely do not want to miss the fucking boost on this car. Alright, a little bit on the curb there. I'm gonna need to make this more obvious where you need to go. Damn, the little bollard is gonna be a bastard. People are gonna get really clogged up here if anybody plays it with a big group. And then you get some air here, so you want to drag the brake. You know what? I wonder. Yeah, that would probably be good if I had him come down this side instead. I can't get over this yet. I didn't fix that. Idiot. Let's fix that. Placement. Fixture remover. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you two just for the hell of it. And then let's do props. Do we have a small track smoothing? That's the small piece. Alright. So in that case, let me just steal one of these guys right here. Alright. I think that it's not that the incline is too high, it's just that we weren't able to get enough of a run up on it, so I think this is going to solve the problem. It'll be like my own little piece of track smoothing. Because I don't want to put a boost in, because I think that might have us way overshoot the bridge, and the whole point of this is that I wanted to have the cars on the bridge. I could also just have the bridge go backwards, so that they're on the bridge for a little bit longer until the bollards come, but I don't know. Okay, this was the idea I had. I'm going to try to see if I can make it work. Not going down there. Gotta confuse myself even. Yeah, this is going to be impossible with multiple vehicles, but I think that's the fun of it. Alright, so you come out here. Oh, that is not down low enough. Oh, yes it is. I have never ever noticed that they removed the light poles, but then maybe it's only for these particular light bulbs that the... Oh, this may not work. As I was saying, the light poles got removed, but the concrete blocks... I turned off passengers, or pedestrians, I mean. I know I did. Get that shit out of here. Maybe it is just too much. Back to the fucking drawing board. Damn it. Alright, so you can just check this guy out. And then I'll take this same piece and I won't make it a 90. I'll make it a 45. Let's see. That might be okay. Place starting grid and checkpoints. The race is not long enough. I've literally added checkpoints and made it a longer race since you said it was okay. Rockstar. Come on. Look, I'm not saying in any way am I the #1 track creator or anything like that. But I do know, especially on the PlayStation side of things, my tracks have brought you guys a lot of fucking money. If I can't fucking just have an easy time about making the tracks, there's something fucking wrong, man. You know how many hours I've put into this fucking game just on the creator side? Why is the checkpoint over here? Yeah, because I haven't changed that one yet. I was concerned trying to get over the fucking bollard. Alright, let's see. Can we do this? I believe we can. I believe that's just enough to get us up over the bollard. Sweet! Alright. We're gonna drop down here. Alright, and let's hope we don't fucking flood out this time. This is much higher. Are we too tall to fit under the goddamn bridge? Let me try one other thing. Oh, it's not gonna let me get these now? Rockstar, you're fucking killing me here. Rockstar. You're just fucking killing me. God damn, do I hate this fucking game. I don't think that's even enough to clear it. This might actually be cool. I've never seen this prop before. Let me get it properly aligned again. Let's fucking try that. And you know what? I think I'm also gonna get rid of this guy right here. Oh, I can't get rid of that guy because I'm not in the regular props. Let's get rid of that guy. How can I make this work where it's not so fucked? If only I could just delete that one bollard, that'd be fucking beautiful. You know what? This might actually be the first time a wedge Can it actually be useful? Let's fucking give that a shot, man. This is why map creation does take a very long time, and why I really ask that if you enjoy the track, or even if you just like don't have an opinion on the track, but you're gonna give it a downvote because you didn't win, especially if there's some douchebag player who knocks you off and that's the only reason you're gonna leave a downvote, just don't fucking do that, please. It is so annoying to not have a high rating when you've put all this time in the track, especially when it's a track that's good and works, and I'm not necessarily saying that's this track, but just in general, it does take a lot of fucking... Is that a water bottle smashed into the ground? I have never ever seen that before. Alright, well that ain't gonna work. I don't think that would work, even if the wedge was a little bit different. My games seem really fucking laggy all of a sudden. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that works. Alright, sweet. Alright, so a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress here. Let's go ahead and change the fucking layout of this checkpoint before I forget to do that again. Because it's not going to work going down that side like I planned originally. This is also definitely a reason why occasionally tracks may seem really short. Stupid. Because you put in all this work, and then you're like, oh, this only took 30 seconds to play. It's like if you've ever tried to write a script or anything, you know, the time to write it is like 3 times as long as the time to read it. Same kind of issue I think goes on here. So, you know, if you're somebody who has never ever designed a track before, give the track creators a fucking break, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to have a perfect 100% rating, but if I see that you only left a downvote because you weren't able to complete the track or something fucking lame like that, it's very, very discouraging. So that's my little soapbox speech. I'll get off it now. This might work. This might be cool. This seems more like something that some dumbasses who are racing go-karts through, or golf carts through the water would do anyway. This piece of fucking plywood board. My thing is I can't tell, is it touching the ground? It's not touching the goddamn ground. Okay, so it'll go through the ground that way. Alright, if it'll go through the ground that way, can I just fucking do this shit? Alright, I'm getting way... Let me try it over here where I don't have anything conflicting with me. Alright. Spray paint arrow's not gonna work. I like this one. Meticulous little things like this are just fucking annoying, especially because if I'm not able to get it perfect where it's going into the ground, if it works for me right now, it might not fucking work for the next person. That little lip that I have sticking up just because I can't get it to lay flat, it might catch somebody else, you know, and it's just fucking really obnoxious. It's all part of the deal, though. This is the main reason, you guys, when somebody acknowledges your track, because I don't get paid for any of this, you know. I have one of the most popular tracks for panto parkours of all time. They put me in the community series. You know, I have made really good tracks that people obviously really enjoy, but you don't even know my name. You may have watched my channel, you may have been subscribed to my channel for a long time. You don't even know my name, you don't even know that I've built any of these fucking tracks. So it's whenever you get a little bit of a shout out from anybody who plays your track, it is so fucking awesome. It is such a very good feeling. I'm gonna keep building the track right now because I feel like we're kind of getting caught up on that bollard. I'll try to figure it out. Just for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and make a save so I don't lose anything there. So we've got that laid out. Now, how do I want to do it? So we're going to bring them up the stairs, that's for sure. So I'll bring them back this way. And then I guess we'll bring them back down the stairs. That's not a terrible idea. I'm just kind of, playing it by ear from this point. What do I want to make the track look like? Maybe make it a little bit of a face-to-face in a way. Have them going back against each other. I think I'm going to bring them out here. Oh, wait. I had to place it here. Come on, give me that sweet spot. There you go. I think I'm going to kind of bring it away from this little grass section right here. Have them, like, actually go down the road. I think I'll have them go through this little cul-de-sac area right here. Maybe we'll throw in some boost or something to make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I'll have them cut down this alleyway. One tip for anybody that wants to start building tracks. Be paying attention to your respawn locations. Because see this right here? This will let me place it. But there is a 1 out of 3, or actually 2 out of 3 chance that you're going to spawn in a section that's not a real good spot. So instead of placing it right there, you just want to bring it back a little bit so that all 3 spawns have a chance to get down the alleyway now. That's something it took me a while to fucking learn. It's a little, you know, nitpicky is definitely the term for it. But if it helps you keep your rating up higher and gets other people to play your tracks, then just do it, man. There's no reason not to. You know, there's really no reason not to. I think I'm going to bring them into this other little cul-de-sac section. Make them do a U-turn right here. This seems like definitely the type of white folk section that'll have golf carts running amok. Bring them back down here. I'm not going to copy it and have them go through that section. I think instead, actually, I might have them sweep down here. And let's have them enter back into this little area. And let's see. Maybe have them come back onto the water over here. Is it possible? No, it's not. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do now? Alright, you know what? I'm at a point there. I think that's alright. Let me start adding some decorations here. So actually I think I want arena war props again. So this is a wedge. Maybe they're all ramps. What do we got? Just fences, right? Starting line. Alright, nothing I want there. Yeah, this archway is kind of cool. I guess this will be the marker for the starting line. That kind of looks like a knife. You know what? Instead of making them funnel all to one side, I'll make them, or I'll allow them to pick which one they want to go down. Be a dual archway like that. So that indicates the starting line. Wait, where did those, yeah. One of these I think looks cool. You allow prop stacking on something that you're not gonna stack anyway, just because it lets it get a little bit closer to the ground, so you can see it's on. Well, actually, it looks like it's doing the opposite right now, but in theory, that's what it's supposed to fucking do. And then let's get a different type in here. Just a random fucking wall for no goddamn reason. That's fine. Okay. Now I want to see how doable it's going to be to put in one of these walls. And let's just do let's just do white here. So this is going to be a lot of trial and error. You can see I have 22 props left, or I only have 22 of the 200 props used. So that is a good pace for props. Sometimes that is a problem I've ran into before where you just have too many. And that also really, really is deflating when you get to a point where it just looks so good, but you can't afford another prop out there. There are definitely ways to try to manipulate that and make it better for you, but if you ever run into that situation, there's not a whole lot you can do. Damn, my back is itchy. What time do we got? 1:19. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we got a little wall section right there, so it makes a little bit... What the fuck just happened? Makes it a little bit easier for them to not hit all those bollards on the side. What is this dragging mark? Oh, it's leaking water. Ridiculous. Let's take the time to fucking program in a fucking water fountain that's draining back into the waterways. But let's not make it so that you can actually play the game properly when you're trying to build a fucking track. Stupid fucks. Alright, so that's gonna help there. How do I want to do it through this section? Maybe bring them... If the fucking park benches weren't here, the tables, the picnic table thingies, if they weren't here, I would actually redirect them around the tree. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Alright, well, let's not worry about it yet. Instead, we're going to add a big barrier here. So they're going to know that they need to make a corner here. Jesus. And then we're not going to make it such a dramatic curve. There you go. There's only one way to go, so I don't really need to worry about trying to block that section off. Then they can come this direction. Yeah. Okay, I think that's looking good. It really just tried to connect to the piece I can't delete right here. You saw that. I know you saw it. Don't pretend you didn't. Fuck you, Rockstar. Got an idea for this. I'm gonna just try to keep it separate, so it's gonna be a completely different color. Bam. And then we'll bring them this direction. That can be a much tighter. That made no sense. It would flip it that direction. Alright, and then let's see here. I mean, they can go right by the start. That's fine, right? That's where we have them going. And then they're going to dive in here, so I just need one. Yeah, I'll do two. Just to make sure they know where to go. So they'll go down, and then they'll figure out that they need to go this way based on the mini-map. This part might get confusing. Let's go ahead and add. Kind of like the license plate wall. We'll go ahead and add that right there. That's fine. So they're going to go out here now. Let's add. Just to try to make it not take forever since they are going to be in a fucking golf cart. Yeah. Make it ultra fucking strong so that the fucking golf cart is impossible to control. So that they can't even have an option of trying to miss this corner. And then, you know what? Where am I going next? Where do I go from here? I see, I done blocked myself. That's alright. Do the black and yellow one. Hey, remember how I said that those spawn points are there? You want to put the wall here, but if you just put it straight on perfectly like this, it may mess up with the spawn location. So I'm just going to angle it out a little bit, have it fit up right there. So that way they can't go past this point. The people that play GTA consistently, like especially the people I'm making this actual track for, I think it's going to be people who, you know, they can figure it out. I am telling you, if you were designing a track, especially if it's one of the first times, you need to absolutely idiot proof it because you will get downvotes and your track will never get played from the stupidest reasons. I bring my friend Josh in to test out my tracks all the time because I'm literally like, there's no way anyone could ever misinterpret this. It's so obvious. And then he comes in and he shows me a way, or I'm not saying that he's necessarily stupid, but he finds a way that my brain just never thought of anyone could think that way. And sometimes when he shows me, I'm like, okay, that makes total sense. I gotta correct that. So you really just gotta try to foolproof it, because unfortunately, I have literally seen people, not even on my track, but just on custom tracks, they're halfway through the goddamn event, and then they get confused, and instead of looking at the minimap or trying to do anything, they'll just fucking abandon the race, and it's fucking frustrating. What was I doing here? So I realized I have cock blocked myself. Let's add another black and yellow here so that they know. So some of it is idiot proofing, right? Some of it is just let's not give them a fucking hunt. Some of the worst track designs, in my opinion, are the ones that use the invisible barriers and shit like that. I literally cannot fathom how anyone would enjoy that. It does not seem like something that's fun. So, you know, my opinion, you want to have a good track. It can be trolly, it can be a little bit difficult, whatever you want. But don't make it a fucking scavenger hunt for where they're supposed to go. Alright, well, I wanted to use this piece, but it's... Oh. That might work. And then they can just go around here. Let me move this up to there. And then they're gonna go up there. Let's see, can I don't this would be really funny if it works. You cannot drift a fucking golf cart, right? I don't think so. Precision drift pillar. If it works, it'd be fucking hilarious. Let's go give this a test. See what we're working with now. Bang. Fuck! Man, why did my cash go down? I don't even have any fucking vehicles or anything in this game. I should not be paying property tax. See, so oh! Good to know. See, that's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about. Never thought that was a fucking possibility. Alright, you know, that works. And I think aesthetically it does fit the design that I was kind of trying to imply there. But, that's just not fun. That section is just not fucking fun in the slightest. That is pretty nice, though. I do like how that ended up. Right, and then we're going to have the little drop-off here. So, as everyone can see, right now, when I'm doing it, it's not a problem. I wonder if that's going to flood out somebody eventually. There's not enough room to make this corner. I should readjust that. That's not fun either. This isn't supposed to be a fucking parkour track. What the fuck kind of physics was that bullshit? Maybe I should have it so you don't go down that path at all, actually. Maybe you should just go back along the starting stretch. Alright, then. It's obviously going to be going to the left there. Let me put a wall there just because, man, if someone goes in there, that would be fucking annoying. Put a wall there. Gotta remember that. Yeah, that thing's just not gonna work there. We gotta figure out something better. Fuck that goddamn baller, dude. Alright, then you'd come out here. Let's see how difficult the fucking Ultra Boost is. Guaranteed to fucking make everybody crash, especially with Slipstream on. That'll be fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, and then, how obvious is it that we need to take this alleyway? Yeah, I feel like it's pretty obvious. Still clip that wall. Whoa, hey now. That rear tire was fucking freaking out. Alright, do we have enough speed to make this? Freedom! Prop 208. I mean, I guess you can technically drift that. Is it gonna count for anything like it does when you do a drift race? I'm not too sure. Alright, then we're gonna come over here to the left. And then we're gonna go back down to the right. That was funny. I was just looking. Kind of get an idea for something else I might want to do. And where's the finish line at? Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my game is lagging like a motherfucker, and I don't know why. Why was that checkpoint there? Oh, was I supposed to go down this alleyway? Yeah, we're supposed to go down this alleyway. Alright, so put something there. That's right, I literally said we're not going to go back by that section. We're going to come down this alleyway. Can we go through this guy's driveway instead? Oh, he's got a car parked here. Can you ramp off this? Oh, that would have been sick. Alright, so we go down the alleyway and then, yeah, just have it ending right over here for right now. So you can see, I fucked around a little bit right there. It's taken a long time and we're only 4 minutes into that race and, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else we're going to do here. We're going to take away this fucking wall. That's for fuck sure. That did not work out like we intended it to. Get rid of those. So, let's move this checkpoint. I don't think that's gonna work out to have them come down that way. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. And we'll add one right here, so you have to go through. Yeah. I like that. Okay, and then you're gonna go there. Gotta figure fucking something out with this shit, man. God, that fucking bollard. You coulda... You know, at Rockstar, you coulda just fucking put one. You coulda had one dead center, no cars would fit through, but a fucking golf cart would. No one was ever fucking expecting there to be a goddamn golf cart here anyway. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. Don't even consider it. That's stupid. This is one of the smallest jumps in the game. I know that. Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? This is a brand new goddamn controller. Oh. That's pretty small. Still kind of gives me the aesthetic I was hoping for. That it's just like a bunch of assholes out here doing random shit. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Want to extend this wall out because it wasn't super obvious where you had to go. I'm not trying to place that there. I'm trying to grab this fucker. That should be good enough to let them know where they need to go. And you're going to hit that ramp. It got kind of slow over here, so let me go ahead and add one of these fucking boosty thingies. We'll make it extra strong. And we'll do 3 wide. We'll put it there. That should be fine. One thing I also wanted to fix was that you cannot cheat the track here. So let's fix that while we're here. I think I just need... Yeah, 2 barriers should be... So unbelievable. If I wanted to do that, would not have worked. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So now where do I want to go from here? I saw some little jumps over here, right? I think I did. Some dirt piles. No, I guess not. What else do we want to add to this race to make it something worth their time? I mean, I guess I do have it set up for them to come back down in here, so I guess we could do another loop around here. If we have one there, and we have one there. Yeah, I guess this'll probably be aight. Terrible spawn location, but it's kind of funny. And then we can actually have them go down that path that I wanted them to go down originally. And then... Oh no, that was the path I wanted them to go down originally. Let's see. I can get one there. Just, oh, alright. We'll have them cut on through there. We'll see how far we make it off of that ramp. Bang. I mean, it's going much better than the one I was trying to fucking build for Brian, that's for goddamn sure. God, this fucking game is annoying. Alright, just drop on down here. This is the other thing you do need to keep in mind when you're building your own track, so this is definitely a good... Oh, I didn't know those things collapsed. And that's kind of funny. Keep this in mind if you are a first-time track creator. Kill me. Fucking kill me. To get over the bollard and yet be low enough to go through there. What a fucking dick in your ass. God damn, I hate this game. Let's fucking see what stupid idea we come up with next. When you are building a track, it is very good practice to keep in mind that as you're doing it more and more, you're getting more and more used to actually going on. That is sick! I didn't know that was a fucking thing in this game. Where can we put this? That's fucking sick, dude. We'll come back to that. Dirt pile ramp? What the hell? Ridiculous. Yeah, as you're playing the track though, like I've been doing the testing, I've gotten used to how the track is gonna run now. So I'm able to drive it a little bit better than people who are playing it for the very first time are gonna be able to. So you want to keep that shit in mind. I'm getting through all the corners at the start of the race better. They're not going to when they play it for the first time. So you just want to keep that in mind. Don't make it too fucking difficult for a first time run. Because most people will come back and play your track, but no one's going to know what the fuck to do on the first attempt, right? So, speaking of not knowing what the fuck to do, why is it not letting me fucking put this... Whee! Okay. There we go. That should be low enough, and then, you know what, fuck it. Let's run that, let's see what happens. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that most people are not gonna know exactly what amount of speed they need through the first corner, and as you keep playing it, you're able to make it tighter. Like, I was completely missing it the first time I was doing it, so keep that in mind. You subconsciously know exactly what you need to do for this part of the track now. You need to go into it as if you're seeing it for the first time yourself and take that into consideration, alright? I mean, it kind of fucking works well enough. How the fuck did that rock take me out? Alright. Get our little U-turn here to hit the bridge. I really like that section, that's cool. And we'll get some boost through here. Help us get out of the water a little bit sooner. So this is a pretty clean run. Maybe take away 5 seconds of our time because of that fucking rock. I need to put an arrow there, I think. Yeah, this game is fucking glitching out like a motherfucker, dude. I don't know what the fuck I can do about that. Ooh, I should probably put a barrier so that they can't just cheat the hill. That's a good idea. Going down the staircase to the left. Put the barrier there. I gotta remember to put a barrier there. See if I can remove that water fountain. Ooh, that's tight. Alright. let's make it somehow make it obvious there that you need to be going down the left. Make it obvious you need to be going down the right. We're gonna come out here. Yeah, see, the way I have this set up now is kind of funny. It might be faster because you're not gonna crash. It might be faster to skip the pad, and I'm totally okay with that. I'll probably lead for some good content right there. That's something you also want to consider. You know, if you're making a troll map or anything like that, it's a completely different story. But if you have a track that does play perfectly, you do want to have at least like one little section, something. Dude, this thing is just fucking lagging like a motherfucker. My computer on the fucking deathbed already, dude? Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this, a Honda transmission? Fucking bullshit. Is that a bottle of fucking... Oh, I thought it was Mountain Dew for a second in the back of the car. Anyway, if the track is running just too perfectly, you do want to have something that can provide content, you know? Whether it's just a little bit of a joke section or not. Alright, we gotta make this fucking obvious because I can't even find it. Alright, we just roll down the hill here. To the left. We gotta make it known that this is a Utah. I thought it said Minor Park. Okay, Mirror Park. Hey Google, what is Mirror Park in Grand Theft Auto based off of in real life?
On the website gta.fandom.com, they say the area is based on Echo Park in Silver Lake in Los Angeles.
Echo Park.
High concentration of hipsters and residents.
Hipsters? Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been to Echo Park and I don't feel like I recognize this at all. Oh, you can just fuck that thing completely. Alright, that's pretty cool. Ah, fuck, that was a dumb spot to put the finish line. That was a really dumb spot to put the finish line because I don't even get to test it. Alright, let's save this just in case the computer fucking dies. I'm mostly liking it. One thing I do want to do before I forget, it's not under dynamic, it's under special. You know, let's just take a quick look through here. I don't think I've ever done this. You know, I had this thing that I used to do on my original channel where we specifically made holiday themed tracks. And we called it the Holiday Cup, and my friend Jake won, and we gave him an actual trophy and everything. And it's like, you know, GTA, if you would have fucking had the what do you call it? If you had the fucking holiday special items there, that would have been really fucking cool. Definitely would have appreciated it. Bastards. So we'll do like... Can I get like 35? Okay, cool. And then I want it to be, let's do... Yeah, let's do blue for Bob. So we'll put one there. Put one here. And we'll put a black one in the middle. Black one right there. And can we put a black one on the other side too? Or we can just put a different type of one here. We'll do a fountain here. Alright. I'll make it a little bit more interesting from the start. Where did I need to add things? This one seemed okay. All that seemed okay. Let's get an arrow here. So, yep, one of these. We'll just do a spray painted arrow. Let you know you're turning left right there immediately. And then we'll have one up here on top of this, so that hopefully it doesn't confuse. Or you know what, this one I might need to do. Oh. Do I have a short? Yeah. That way people don't see it from the start. They only see it as you're coming through here. And then on the wall itself, like that. I like that. Go left there. Oh yeah, let's see. Can we remove this? Of fucking course not. Alright, let's add the prop I need to add also. Get the fuck out of the palm tree. Take you. And then we'll just do... Yeah, that should be fine. That should be good enough. Because where's that checkpoint? Yeah, I don't think they'll try to squeeze through there. If they do, whatever. It won't be faster that way, so it's fine. Put you on the ground best I can. That was bizarre. Okay. And then over here, we're going to want another arrow. Alright, over here, over here. I think that's all going to be fine. Go around there. Put one here. And then we'll just put a giant one over here. We won't do spray paint for this one. Pow, pow, pow. That should be good enough. Then you're going to go to the right. Oh, then let's put a U-turn one here. So weird going to that coffin. Alright, and then you're going to go right over there. Right over there. Let's put a wall here. Yeah. That should be fine. And then let's take this checkpoint. Let's take this checkpoint and move it over here so that I don't cross the finish line and I can get an idea of how far we're going to go off of that jump. Alright. Miserable start. Fucking miserable. That does not look blue. That looks white as shit. That did not work. Thought I'd be able to use that to help it turn. You saw the result. Oh my god, if you go too slow, you can't even make it up there. That was nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it so far. It's not the best thing of all time. It's not the fucking coolest thing of all time. If I was a modder, I'm sure I'd be able to make this more like what I had originally, you know, intended. But it's working out fine. Little drop off I think is cool. I don't know why I spun out so badly there. The smoke is still going. I don't think that it would be. Pretty sure the smoke would have ran out. That's just definitely white, not blue. And I know I fucking selected blue. Alright, I think that made it more obvious. And then you're gonna go here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It might be because I'm seeing it through eyes that have already played it, but I feel like that was close enough. Where the fuck am I going? You miss a checkpoint if you do that. Stupid. The fuck does it say on here? Oh, prolapse. Alright, I'm getting bored with my own track now because I've done it so many fucking times. This is the problem that you run into, is that if you try to tackle it all in one setting, especially when you do have a good idea of how it's going to go, it does get so fucking repetitive to make sure that every single part of the track works, but it is very necessary. If you don't do it, I'm telling you, your track is just going to get fucking shit on. Let's see if we can get a good drift around here. I mean, not really. It doesn't have enough acceleration to keep it going once you put on the emergency brake. Alright, this is still not obvious, so I need to remove this pole. That'll help a lot. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to actually drift. That smoke is still there and is still very much fucking white. Whew. Hell yeah. Oh, don't lose it. Oh, those fucking bollards are in a bullshit spot. The water slows you down, so it's actually not worth it to go in there. So, I don't think I really need to add another wall there. This wall is not very forgiving, though, when you touch it, like some of the other walls will let you bounce off of it. Alright. So what I'm doing right now is I'm recording the path to see just about how far I'm able to go to give me an idea of... What the fuck was that? That was some fucking dumb shittery right there. Let me get some speed up here. So I was trying to say, this is a tool just to help you try to figure out where you're going to be landing. Alright, so I feel like we can clear that, so I don't need to be too concerned with that. Not what I meant to do. Throw a save down. Alright. So we're looking pretty fucking good, you know. I think it's a pretty decent track. I think it'll give them enough content that it's worth them to it's worth it for them to play it. Where were we gonna end up? We're gonna end up here. Let's send them down the fucking freeway. Why not, man? We'll get them down this side right here. And how far away are we from the actual golf course? Interesting question. Let's zoom out and find that out real fast. Pretty far. Although this might be something worth exploring. How far are we from there? We are not that far away from there. Yeah, I think we're gonna take them up there. Why the fuck not, right? So we'll bring them over here. We'll bring them over here. And then we're gonna come over here. Up this hill. And let's see. I guess we're just gonna kind of follow the course here. These are speed bumps, that's kind of cool. Okay, fit one more in there. What if I drag this guy over here a little bit more? And can I fit one in here? If I bring this guy back a little bit. Damn, I can't fit another one in there. I can put it there, though. I guess that'll be fine. Do a little roundabout and come up here. And then we'll send them back down this way. And... Ooh, tempting, tempting. I think we're gonna have, like, some finale right over here. Let's, I don't need to test it, though. Let's chuck another save down. What kind of decorations do I want along here? What kind of props we need? We definitely need to add some speed for the freeway parts. Let's add a big barrier over here. Yeah, that'll do. Just in case Slipstream decides to be like ridiculously powerful for them. Where's the color? There it is. That way they just can't overshoot the fucking freeway. That's the only thing I was kind of concerned about. Now let's go to the speed boost. Chuck one there. Then we'll chuck down another ultra strong one here. Let's see, going up the hill, we're gonna want an ultra strong one. Just to give them a fighting chance. And then we're gonna throw down some walls. Okay, so we'll throw down a wall there. And we'll throw down a wall here. Throw down a wall there. That way we kind of keep them going on the right course. Up the hill. Should be fine. They'll figure that out. We'll come over here. Let's do a little curve action for them. So it'll kind of lead them up to it. That's kind of cool, actually. Worked out well. Yeah, that should be fine. And then let's do some fucking crazy finale over here. Where was that one jump I found that was kind of cool? Ramps? Yeah, let's do a trailer jump. Why the fuck not? Do a trailer jump. What else do we got here? That's kind of it. Just make it wide enough that they could fall down the crack there. And we'll put one like this so you can't cheat it. We'll put another one like this so you can't cheat it. Then we'll do what's some just fucking gigantic restarted jump here. Oh my god. There we go. That's what you want to see. Yeah, let's get some fucking ultra strong boost on here too. make it so you have to hit that last checkpoint up in the air. If it lets me. Is it not gonna let me? Bruh. Let's go fix this checkpoint. Which one was the one I needed to fix right before we launch off? 26. Basement. Checkpoint. Okay, we got 26 fixed. We need to fixture remove this alleyway. Say goodbye. Throw down a save because we got a lot of stuff done. Let's check it out, man. Bam. Fuck. Suck it. Alright, that one's blue. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm liking it so far. I can definitely see moments where they're gonna be banging into each other. You're fucking kidding me. That is the exact type of thing that I was talking about, where you always want to have somebody else with a different perspective. That was the most Josh fucking discovery for myself I have ever made, without a fucking doubt, dude. How the fuck did I end up over there? That is insane. Oh, that's a fucking wall. What a choke artist. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, you better not fucking do that. What an idiot. Alright, gas it up. Come on, you electric piece of shit. A gas-powered golf cart would be no problem to get up that fucking hill. I'm just pointing that out there to all you Tesla bros. That was nice. What a lucky bounce that was. That was actually nice. Didn't set me up very well for that corner, but... Alright. I might need to throw down an arrow there, because I do want to try to keep people on the inside line, but if they go on the outside line, it's not that big of a deal. Go around the fucking wooden crate spectacular. Alright, let's see if we can actually nail this fucking corner this time. I'm going to apply the emergency brake before I even hit it. Yeah, there you go. I don't think anybody's going to be expecting that level of boost out of that random placement, though. Oh, kind of a drift there. Oh, wow. All the badass factor gone immediately. Had a nice little setup and then just shat it away. You can cheat this ramp right here, so... Guess you don't need to do that. Oh well. And then you are going to cheat this wall. So it's kind of funny that it's back to back like that. Not intentional. I mean, you guys were watching the fucking video. You know that shit wasn't intentional. We're going to come over and, yeah, there ain't no goddamn way you can drift that, dude. Maybe somebody can. It's not in my fucking particular skill set. They must have changed the fireworks, because it used to be that the smoke went away after X amount of time. That was good recovery. And that smoke is still billowing out after 3 minutes. I really wish this thing could drift. Oh, look at that left front tire is fucking stanky legging. But yeah, I really wish you could drift this. That would definitely help in those two sections. Fuck that tree in particular. What did I even hit to fucking get my wheel all bent out of alignment like that? Definitely putting a little bit more wear on the inner side of the tire than the, oh, both tires are derped out now. It's like having a fucking lazy eye on your golf cart. Oh my god. Really? The giant metal fucking license plate from hell was fine to knock over, but that popsicle stick sticking out of the ground took me down. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. They wouldn't have known to do that, you know. Only I know how to do that because I'm the one who's just practiced it 1,000 times. But that was pretty cool. Alright, that boost is not too powerful, which I was concerned about. This is going to be a dickhead of a section, though. Because, yeah, you cannot get that checkpoint if you miss it. You're going to have to go backwards. Alright, how's this corner? It should be fine. Yeah. Alright, in this corner we gotta slow down a lot. Alright, now let's check out how this section actually plays, because I have not got this far yet. Oof! I'm not sure if these speed bumps are something that I can use in the game or not, but those are kind of cool. Because they don't really disrupt the car at all. What's with that fucking chess piece sitting there? I don't think anybody's tying up their horses in Red Dead. Oof. But yeah, anyway, as you guys saw, I do have the plans for a transform track for Brian. Hopefully I can make it work. I have this race for Bob that I'm doing, and then I just thought it'd be cool to kind of have a track for like every member of the group, because that was weird. Because I do have forgot it's not a fucking race, it's a point to point. I don't think there's any way for me to get the boost without getting the finish line. Well, that defeated the entire fucking purpose of doing that test. Here we go. What the fuck happened? Here we go. Let's see just how fucking high we get. That's what I'm gonna try to gauge this of. Yeah, as I was saying again, I have a few different design ideas that I'd like to do, and I just thought it'd be cool for them to be able to, you know, each have their own track. They make so much different content. Maybe they could just do an entire playlist of my races. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's kind of my goal. I have a few different ideas that are all kind of rattling around my brain that I would like to do. We'll see if I'm able to make any of them or not, because I've already I'm not going to say I failed, but I've already not been able to do one of the fucking tracks I wanted to do with Brian's track being impossible to make because GTA is so garbage. But yeah, that would be really cool. Alright, so let's see. So what's the height of this fucking jump? So we're going to say here. Because we're not exactly at the highest point, but ketchup could be a factor. So we're just going to put that there. And then we're going to put the final checkpoint. It's going to be a tall and extra large checkpoint, so that hopefully they don't get stuck on it. Let's give this a test. Let's try to get a perfect run. See, first person's always great for a super realistic game like GTA. Let's try to get a good time in so we have an idea of how long it would take if you don't have any respawns or anything. Already went out a little bit wide there. Bring it back down alongside the wall here. Make sure not to hit any fucking rocks or go in the drink. We're in the drink. Well. And then we got this little double jump section. It's kind of cool. There's no way Echo... Fuck these bollards. Fuck these bollards. They have been a pain in my ass since I chose this location. I did not know they were there. God, I hate this shit. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. That's a cool jump, but I got fucked up on my own ramp. Fuck you looking at, cat. I'm stuck on the wall. Well, so much for a good time. Okay. Through our little water section. I think this will also look really cool when there's multiple carts. If they're able to be side by side to this point, you can already see that gigantic landing pad out in the distance there. Yeah, I think that would be really cool to see them going through side by side through here, beating and banging on each other, trying to fight for a position. This ramp is going to be nice to me. Oh. Little broken loose on the rear end there. Suburban. I'm pretty sure I fucking selected blue smoke there. I just drove right by my own thing. Alright, well you can recover like that if you're not paying attention to the mini-map. That's fine, that's fine. Mighty fine. Somebody in jail on that billboard over there. Oh, that was a nice corner. Saved me a little bit of time there. That's not a nice corner. What happened? I hit the curbing? Not even a fucking curb, it's like a crack where the sidewalk ends. I think Echo Park should sue on this 14-year-old game. The representation here is just a bunch of bollards. Cracked sidewalks, leaky fucking fountains. I forgot that I need to really bring down the speed before I get through there. Because of how fucking slow it is, if you do have to come to a dead stop, then yeah, I'm pretty sure it's faster, just not even. Is my chair sinking? Okay. Is that the top? That's good. I don't know where the fuck I'm at in this video anymore. Hopefully you guys at least learned a few things from me. I feel like I did give out some good advice that I struggled with when I was first, you know, playing the game. So if nothing else, hopefully you enjoy it for that. Hopefully we get to see them play the track. You know, like I said, I think they've played 7 of my tracks before. But only 2 have they ever played that were actually made for them and that were actually made on PC, because the other ones were my PlayStation tracks that were either in the Rockstar Community series or that somebody ported over to PC. And it seems like the ones that are ported from PlayStation never actually play totally accurate to how they're built on their format. So if they play this one, it would be really cool for a few reasons, but also you'd get to see it come from its starting what am I trying to say? Its starting finish. You can see it go from start to finish with them actually playing it. Fuck. This is a cool section, I like it a lot, but man, is it annoying if you fucking clip a wall. That's what separates the boys from the men, though. Yeah, you can use that wall, it's pretty forgiving, but one of the other walls in there just was kicking me out. Okay, well, that was cool. It's like I planned that 360 shit. Aqua drive-through? The fuck? Oh, I'm a tumbling. One ball wonder? That's fucking weird. Lance Armstrong fucking appreciation. Hey Google, what year was the Lance Armstrong's scandal?
On the website ESPN.com, they say
Well, there you go. Maybe not appreciation, but I'm still gonna say that's a reference to Lance Armstrong. Good old One Ball McGee. Imagine being somebody, hopefully it's nobody here, hopefully it never happens to me or anyone I know, but imagine being somebody that actually has developed testicular cancer for whatever reason, but not of your own volition, right? Just it happened. And then you see that Lance Armstrong gave himself cancer by cheating in a fucking bike race. I would be so fucking pissed off at that, man. I don't think I would ever get over it. Because on the one hand, it's like, who really fucking cares if, you know, blood doping and steroids and all those other things are so prevalent in the sport, which apparently they really are. You know, it's like, who really cares that he was the one that got caught this time around? But no, that motherfucker gave himself cancer for his cheating. Alright, that's fucking dedication. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna do for this track. Um, I like it. I think it's gonna be fun. I think they'll like it. I think it's worth their time. It's not a very long race. I'm gonna work on the description right now, but to confuse the hell out of everybody, we're gonna go ahead take a picture of the golf club. Not the golf club itself, but the club in which golf takes place. Search tags. Okay, let's go. Caddy. Golf. Fun. Racing. Simple. Friends. Hole in one. Bam. Okay. Bobster's tea time. A short, simplistic. Hey Google, how do you spell simplistic?
Simplistic is spelled Simplistic.
I thought so, but you just want to make sure so you don't look like a fucking idiot because last time I had one typo. Bob's the one who fucking pointed it out. Thanks so much, Bob. Fucking elements. God damn it. Short, simplistic caddy race in which 30 players can brave a tight race course. No parkour. First time players can complete. Just a fun little drive. Not made for. Inspired by Bob and the group. Hope you enjoy. And what photo? Oh yeah, we got the photo already. Alright, anything I wanted to fix? Ambient settings. I fucking told you ambient pedestrians was off. I fucking told you. This game is full of shit. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're gonna go ahead and publish that. So you got to see me publish a track live. It's out there now. It's on the Rockstar Social Club. You go to it anytime. You go play it yourself. It exists for anyone. Here are some of the other tracks I have published. So Bobster's Tea Time. You just saw me publish that right now. I also have the Code S7 race that I've been trying to get Smitty to play for a long time. I have the Gamer Sup sample pack. And I clearly say right there, I'm not associated with the brand, just a fan who's trying to get some of my favorite YouTubers to record on it. It's just a little short track that I thought people would enjoy. It's pretty interesting. It uses the rainbow to really, highlight the brand. Grandpa's Ashes circuit, inspired by the Goons. Shrimp Paste is the first one that Buys and his group actually played. And you can see I designed that one there. And then Snedgy's Driver's Test is the other one I have up. And Snedgy passed it. That was pretty cool. Really enjoyed that video. I do have a few other tracks that are scheduled to come out at some point. This one I think is going to be really fun. But as you can tell, I've not even touched it since December. So we're almost at 5 months there. Extreme Panto Obstacle number 3. I posted a teaser about this. It is so fucking difficult. I have not touched it since 23, everyone. It is a fucking hell on earth track. I'm telling you. Then we got Air Food. Let me see if I can try to salvage it. If not, I'm just going to end the stream here. I'll try to get this track uploaded at a different time. I don't know what the fuck happened, why it's not letting me just fucking build the track. You know what? You fucking know what? Let's just start over. The idea I have wasn't gonna fucking work anyway. I learned that with the fucking jump section I intended in the middle. It wasn't gonna fucking work. Let's just fucking start it from scratch. Create a race, stunt race, transform race. We're gonna go to Maze Bank, so at least it had me in the area since I loaded the other one. We're going to place the trigger right there. Okay, and now we're gonna go straight to props. I want this special jump sections. What is it called? Stunt set pieces. We're gonna make it. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that actually. That's how we're gonna know where the starting line is. Just scroll the other way. We're gonna make it orange and blue because it's gonna be the Brian themed one. I'm gonna have perhaps prop snapping for the front and for the rear. Just got a smelly smell. It smelled smelly. Don't know what it was. My fucking computer burning down. Some electrical fire. You know what? This time, let's just have it launch off the right side. I fucking guess. I don't need prop snapping on now. That was my fault. I almost freaked out for a second for nothing. Let's how'd I have it? Oh yeah, I had it where these kind of lined up, right? But it is angled off a little bit. Right there. And let's put one down on this end as well. Alright, so just like that. We are going to go to race details. We're going to go to available vehicles. We're going to go. What was it under? I think it was just under sports. I believe so. You know what? We'll start it with the Banshee this time. We're not gonna mess with this transform vehicle list, okay? Is what we're gonna start with. What was the planes and what was I using? Was it the Nakota? I think it was the Nakota. We'll go with the Nakota for right now. I might end up changing that. Yeah, we'll use the Nakota. And then under sports, we're going to go with. Let's find it. Oh, the Growler would be funny since they actually like that one, but that would be more for bias, I think. Where the fuck's the allergy at? Should have gone the other way around. It's probably gonna be faster. Allergy retro custom, and then we're also gonna do the allergy. What is it? Why am I in compacts? What the fuck? How'd that happen? Yeah, the RH8. I don't know, honestly, why he likes that garbage fucking vehicle, but he do. And then, I think those are probably. Oh, delete this one. Let's see. What about specialty items? Yeah, gotta have those in the fucking face to face, right? I mean, I feel like it's legally required. I want 16 people in this race. Make it as much as possible. Where is our starting platform again? I don't know why I zoomed out that direction. That didn't make any sense. But yeah, we're gonna head right over here. That's funny. That's really funny, actually. Alright. So we're going to put that down. And we'll make you be in the Banshee at least until this point. Why is it going to secondary? Then we're going to do a transform. And we're going to do a transform into the Nakota. We're going to put them right there. Okay? And then I'm going to do a warp in the Nakota still. And this warp is going to go from here. Your race contains checkpoints which would allow respawn players in incompatible vehicles, e.g. respawning as a car on an air checkpoint. Checkpoints with the valid respawns are colored orange in the creator. But you'd be flying. They wouldn't be invalid. Do you not understand what I am saying to you? Fuck you! That's gonna be all for this stream, because I don't know what the fuck. Let me give you guys a little fucking glimpse again. Little teaser into how fucked this is. So, for those of you who do not know, I have Extreme Panto Obstacle 1, one of the all-time most popular played tracks for Panto parkours on PlayStation. I made a sequel. It is also very successful. It has not cracked the top 10 yet, but I believe it is in top 25. But this is number 3. And this one is just a dick twister of a fucking race. I forget exactly how it even plays. Woo! That's badass. So I have played this track and tested it since 2023, but I've not made any adjustments to it. So I haven't completely given up on it, even though you would think that I had by the last time I did some editing on it. Oh man, yeah, that's right. This is just a fucking pisser of a fucking event. I think everybody knows by this point, anybody that recognizes me as a track creator, I fucking love this ring idea, making it impossible to get over these motherfuckers. I just had it in the Snedgy driving test as well. But what's unique to this particular design is that, yeah, instead of having a nice drop down, oh, you have to jump onto the next fucking part. This track is fucking insane, dude. It has been a project that I keep going to whenever I can, just because it is so difficult. I mean, it is fucking insane. And I have it all yellow and pink because I used to be Fishbowl. So I'm going to keep it in the original Fishbowl coat. That was such a silky fucking nice transition right there, bro. That was so cool. Don't fall off. Alright, this one... I knew I fucked it up. I knew I fucked it up. You could tell by my fucking pig squeals that I fucked that one up. I'm not saying that I'm the best GTA player in the world, alright? Not trying to say anything like that. But I'm the fucking creator of this track. I am the one. I did not see anybody ever, and of course I did not play every single track that's out there, right? But I've never seen anybody fucking do this ring design before I did. I'm gonna go ahead and say having this particular kind of style where you have to go in between multicolored rings like this, that's my fucking design. Alright. Let's see, how do you save this? You don't. But yeah. I'm the fucking creator of this track, and I think more importantly, using the rings to be this style of obstacle, I'm the one who, you know, deserves credit for doing it like this. I'm not saying anytime anybody ever uses a ring, but when you do it like this, it's pretty fucking obvious that it's at least loosely inspired by my very first Panto parkour obstacle. Anyway, I can't fucking do this track. That's how fucking bad it is. And I expect it to not become popular. If 25% of the people who attempt this track don't fucking rage quit, that would be a staggering number. This one is gonna be probably just for content purposes for people to try to play. I don't think anyone's gonna have fun fucking playing this track. Keep on digging, baby. I can get up there. Oh man. Man, is this a shit show. Yeah. I had many of my friends play this. Um, or not this one, the very first one. No one's played this one but me. But yeah, Jake and Josh both played the first one. Jake ended up getting it down to 6 minutes. It was originally taking us all an hour to complete it. There's no fucking way in hell anyone's gonna get this one down to 6 minutes. I don't even know if it would be possible. Fuck. Like, if you did a perfect run. So this ring part is difficult, but compared to the rest of the track, this is, you know, the easy section. So let me try to get through it right now. And if I just can't do it at this moment, it's just not meant to be for this video. But it would be a little bit of a teaser at the end. The concept I'm working on for Brian's track, if I can ever get it to fucking work, and it looks like I might just not be able to use the warp points. I might just have to fucking have it so you make a big sweeping 180 turn, which would still be fine, but I thought having the warp so it gets you facing the right way would be a much better transition and keep it a lot more fun. But yeah, I plan on having there be like a big jump in the center so that it's hard for them to actually make it across. You know, a few different things like that. Okay. I have an emergency fucking pink and white platform here because I was just too fucking difficult without it. Sometimes you would respawn in here and not be able to do it, so. Alright, so you want to get it lined up. This is another thing. I'm not going to take credit from every fucking prop in the game being used, but Extreme Panto Obstacle number 1 uses these signs. As soon as my track got popular, I saw this design copied everywhere, and I had never seen it before then. I'm not gonna say I'm the first person to ever use signs in the fucking game, alright? I'm sure someone did it before me, but I'm just saying, in Panto parkours, using those signs, come on. That's gotta at least be a shout out to me there. And then this one is a fucking bitch to get on sometimes. It looks so fucking simple. I think that's why it's so fucking frustrating. But you gotta fucking nail it, man. You can't be a little bit off. I put this here for testing. This will not be here. This is going away. As soon as I can get through the rest of the fucking track, trust me, that shit's gone. It's gonna be too fucking easy with that there. There's gonna be one less checkpoint there too, which is gonna fucking make it fun. I can't remember. I might be just trying to go about this wrong. I might need to do a careful drop down on this one. But for some reason, my memory is telling me that I just fucking send it and it bounces onto the garage. But I might be wrong about that. Already 7 minutes just trying to show you how fucking difficult this goddamn track is. Oh no! Alright, let's do a very nice casual drop in. Fucking. I know that Josh, he does not enjoy the parkours. He does not fucking want to see this track ever be finished. If it ever does, I guarantee you, he will not be completing it. He will even if he is capable, he will give up way before the end. And I feel like that's going to be the majority of people. I'm fucking close to feeling it right now myself. Alright. I'm not gonna just quit right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more to check out. A little bit more of a teaser. This is where the fucking insanity ensues, alright? Yeah, here we go. Here's a teaser of what to expect, man. This is such a pain. I have not been able to build the track past this point because I've not been able to complete this yet. And you may be able to find a way to cheat it and get down there, but I intentionally use these buildings because it has this little fuckery light stick coming out the top here. You would have to get so fucking lucky to nail it. I mean, there's no fucking way. There's no way. So, that's kind of the idea. This is just a landing platform. It will also be going away. I'm going to be doing some other stuff. But as you can see, just this little part right here is going to be some fuckery, man. So, that's all I have so far. You start there. You get squished underneath this railing. You got to ride up this fucking sculpture. You're going to come out here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4? Only 4? Okay. 4 rings. Then I got your little sign section. This is the most simplistic obstacle right here is those 4. This section can actually be a bitch. The step downs are going to be hard. As you saw, I didn't even get through it today. I'm thinking about maybe doing something else here on the garage section. Try to make it easy for or to make it not as easy for everyone. And then we're going to have this step down section into these rings. And I don't even know where it's going to go from here. But yeah, be fucking prepared for this monstrosity, dude. This is going to be the hardest thing that I've ever personally done without a fucking doubt. So that's my video for today. I hope anybody who watched got to at least get something beneficial out of it if you are a map creator. Thank you everybody who watches and supports my channel, any of my channels in any way at all. It does mean a lot to me. I really do enjoy it. I do it just... Oh my god, has my hair been sticking out like that the whole time? That's so funny. Anyway, I really enjoy doing it for anyone to benefit from it. I really look for that type of stuff as someone who is not the creator, just looking for what I like. I got distracted by my own background because I forgot to put my sign in a different spot. I have a lot of shit back here that I'll go over one day, but it's pretty fucking cool, you know. So that's probably broken now. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. That shit's probably broken now. Now it's definitely broken. Here's what's left. I guess I fucking solved that problem, didn't I? Well, let's end it before I fucking ruin anything else. Goodbye.